Welcome to a Fallout 76 episode. Today the PTS reopened and it's our first look and walkthrough the 3 different camp shelters that we can put down and build inside. I purposely stayed where I was. This is very uneven ground to see how these entrances will place. Now there's 2 variants on the outside shelter entrance. There's an atrium one that takes you obviously directly into the atrium, and there's another one that takes you into the lobby. And then you have a whole new category in the build menu labeled shelters. It's all the way to the right of the build menu past miscellaneous structures. And there are also a couple of doors that you can place inside, and also the utility room, which I think I like that one the best. It was the least conspicuous. If you built a bunker around the utility room, it's basically a square chunk of concrete with a little hinged door. I'm going to show that one next. I'm just kind of figuring my way through this. But here we go with the very first one. This is the vault utility room entrance, and this is the one that will be free once you complete a short quest, when that becomes live. So let's take a look at what's inside. Vault utility room entrance, let's go. You are entering the shelter with pacifist mode disabled. PvP interactions and PvP related deaths may occur. Well, let's take care of that first, even though, I'll just take care of it. So let me go quickly and mess up my menus here a little bit and go and turn pacifist on. Sorry, it's been a long day waiting for this. Pacifist is now on. Now, I haven't figured out how to lock these things yet, but I'll figure that out tomorrow. It may not be available in the PTS, so we shall see. So this is our first look inside the vault utility room. And it's actually pretty good size. I was very surprised when I first entered. I figured it was just going to be this front little space. I would be happy, seriously, with just this utility room. I added no power. This is exactly as you walk through the utility room door. You cannot bump the door and suddenly go out into Appalachia like you can, like leaving caves and things. But this is quite a large space. And I'm about to show you just a quick, slow pan around at the walls and ceilings. Now, you cannot change the walls and ceilings and floors that are in here. However, you can build walls and floors and ceilings within this space. So I was very surprised. I figured, is this going to be just a decorating simulator, as some people have said, or is this actually something that you can build in? And yes, you can. You can kind of see a little kind of metal floor boundaries around on the outskirts of the walls and things. So let's just move on back into the other room and see what we can build. Okay, my character has the very basic build walls and floors, so you can actually snap them to the outside lines and the little kind of invisible grids on the floor. These are those lovely greenhouse walls, kind of modern glass walls, and they snap in perfectly. So you can leave the space bare. I put just a little room here, and it's a little tough to see the lines, but it's not too bad. Let's put a roof in. Let's see if we can do that. I wasn't sure. It does say some building rules have been removed in Shelter so you can build more freely. So that's fantastic. Basically, there were some bizarre things that I could do, like angled walls and things. You can see it snapping right there to the corner. Now, because Atom Shop is disabled in the PTS, there's the kind of grid that you can build around. So you've got like a utility walkway around what you decide to build on the inside. Because the Atom Shop is disabled in the PTS, I have no way to put any wallpapers on any of these walls or floors. I also do not have the dirt floors. Even though it let me put other floors down, I'm fairly certain that you will be able to put down the dirt floors and continue to build your crops and things. So I quickly went through all of the available things, including the large garage door, just for fun. But it's powered, so that was cool to see. I don't have the large generator plan either, the new high-tech one. And there was also one new item in the workshop build that surprised me, and I'll show you that in a minute or so. So here are some basic wall setups. Let's see, I go to power doors. I don't have the plans for those yet, but I'm fairly... Oh, there's the wallpaper thing, right. No wallpapers available. Let me skip ahead to show you some of the floor options. And stairs can be placed directly on the existing surfaces. I tried a few of the foundation stairs, some of the tall stairs. That's kind of cool. You can actually see where it goes. Now understand also that this is in the PTS. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them on the PTS server page in regards to this. If you see something that I may have missed, I mean, there's things like you can place doors just on the floors. I mean, remember that this is still being tested. There it goes in where it's supposed to be. And sorry about all this score ranking system. It's all new. All right, let's see what else we can show you. So these types of foundations you cannot put down, but you can put down floors. I think it had to snap to the corners. Well, maybe it didn't. I think I just left them loose here. So yes, these kinds of floors, and you can snap them obviously directly to the walls. Like I said, I didn't have the dirt tiles. Can't use the ramps that I could think of. I've actually never used them in building whatsoever. So maybe you guys have an idea of what to do with those. And here are a few of the roof pieces being snapped in. There were no issues with it interfering with any of the grid work or lighting or anything on the ceilings. So, you know, and you still have that nice little outer utility area there. Now I can show you some of the electrical conduits and things I connected. Here's a quick generator. I don't have plans for much else. This one would be better. The super reactor in the utility room, that would look amazing. Obviously I think the generator might be a little too tall for here, but things like power pylons connected there. I wanted to see if accent lighting would pick up from the power that's already in here, and it does not. Yep, there's still a few issues here because it is a test server. So here are a few power conduits. They all attach easily to the walls and floors, ceilings, roofs, everything. And let's run some power there and see if we can power up a few things. And this one was just, it's always hard, even in the normal camp build, to get this chandelier to attach with just its one little attachment point. A few giant neon letters. Okay, so they work okay, and a few light bulbs all over the place just to see kind of where you can place them. And they're giving us an unlimited build cost, I guess, material cost, unlimited build material cost, so I can place down anything and everything. Let's put an indoor fireplace. Yes, so all kinds of things that you can build inside. Very impressed. Let's head outside and scrap it and see if there is some kind of a blueprint. Not the toilet. And I almost forgot about this. It is a super mutant in a tube. This is a new camp build item under miscellaneous structures. I don't have the plans to build it yet, and I have no idea where we will get this. It probably is related to maybe the the mole miner pails coming out, or maybe some of the BOS quests. I had a quick look through the rest of the build menu, but that was the only thing that I saw that was new. Okay. Oh, and yeah, you can place another one down. That's weird. All right, outside. And here is the outside view of the vault utility room or block. I'm going to go ahead and delete it. You have the option to either store it or delete it depending on if you want to save resources or not. So let's just go ahead and scrap it. Eventually, it's my computer. And place a brand new one down, and let's enter and see if everything was the same after I left, if it was an auto save or not. Wow, that was a quick, fast reload. Okay. And yes, everything is automatically stored and blueprinted if you delete it and scrap it. Okay, let's go on to the next vault. And next up we have the Atrium Entrance. The lobby entrance looks exactly the same. It's just going to lead you to either an atrium or the lobby. This is the largest of the three shelters. We can take a quick look around on the outside before heading inside. It's pretty substantial in size. I'm in the process of moving one of these out to the cranberry bog right by where the queen spawns in hopes that it will survive a direct new kit. Okay, let's take a look inside at the atrium. This thing is extremely spacious. It is, wow. You could build a few stories high in the inside here. Actually, that's one thing I do need to check, is if I can stack walls higher. I know that stairs can. So I'm going to just show you a quick look around the Atrium Shelter. And you can see the overseer's office upstairs. There is it's an enormous build space. If you take what you have normally at your camp and you interconnect the utility room, the lobby, and the atrium, you're going to be building for quite some time. Now, they have said that companions and their related items, or say Beckett's bar, cannot be placed in here. Vending machines cannot be placed in here. Man, that's amazing. They did such an amazing job on this. Okay, let's head up to the... Actually, just be curious to see if I can snap some angled walls there going up the stairs. And this is the entrance into the overseer's office. Let me just turn out my Pip-Boy light and give you a better idea. It's really nice. Except I did strange things and I tried to get up on the windowsill and ended up falling through. So hopefully they'll put like glass there. I mean, there is glass, but I managed, here I go, I managed to fall through. Okay, let's try a few build options. Again, floors easily snap together here. There's a really nice grid work, walls. You cannot fit between the edge and that little like outer corridor utility little area on the outside. So I have no issues dropping any of these. There, I show you there that you cannot go beyond that. So there, and also we still have to try out the dirt tiles. Hopefully another creator can show you whether the dirt tiles go down, but I don't think there's a problem. I think they'll work just fine. Yeah, those are the angled walls and things I wanted to try to go and build on the incline of that stairway. So wood walls are fine, glass walls fine. I know we've already tested these again, but it's always good to take a look. Remember, PTS, things are snapping in odd places right now, but that will hopefully be fixed. Let's see what else. Try a few different other walls. And you can actually, don't have to put them on the floor. You can, on the camp floor. You can put it directly on the shelter floor. Here I show you how you can just snap them directly to the floor for a cleaner look if you don't care about, you know, putting down your dirt tiles and other types of flooring. So you have two options there. And here are a few of the stairs options. I love stacking these things, or double stacking. them. So it snapped right there to the edge. It's great. I'm going to double stack this one by using two of the stair poles. Let me just go ahead and get this done right. And here we go, one stair post, the other one stacked on top. Remove the one beneath, and you can double stack the stair set. Except I ended up snapping it in the wrong direction, so the stairs are like some weird Escher thing. So let's fix that. And almost. I'm not the greatest builder, so there we go. I think I got it in correctly. No, it's still trying. They can be a little difficult, and usually when you use this build trick, it is very difficult. Once you place the one stair section on top of the other, it's permanent. You cannot move it or delete it. And then again, I showed you here, it's built right onto the floor in the vault. And here we go, and right up to the other area here. Whoops, I went a little too high there. So you can build all through this interior. And this is the entrance for the lobby. So what I'm going to do is place the doorway. When I get into the lobby, I'll place a doorway that you instance into the atrium, and then you can do another instance for the utility room. So this is what you see when you enter the lobby area. This is all the normal natural lighting that is already inside this vault lobby. I'll give you a slow look around. It has the vault door. No Pip-Boy control. Would have been cool if they added like a little Pip-Boy control to kind of pretend, I guess. Let me just shine a little bit more light here. Again, it's spacious. If you consider all three of these shelters, this is a massive amount of building that will keep people busy for a very, very long time. Let's take a slow look around and head up these stairs. I'm sure there are going to be things that we can earn or get in the atomic shop that will help us decorate our vault if you're looking for the vault look. This looks like it came right out of the nuclear winter lobby. They had the trees up top and everything. So I'm sure there's going to be all kinds of additions. Okay, so there is our vault lobby. What I'm going to do is place a door back here somewhere that will lead us to the atrium. Now again, please bear with me. This is PTS, and I'm still learning to see where they snap to, if there's any gaps. I did get them to snap pretty darn close to the wall. And you can place it anywhere. You can just place it in the middle of the floor, and it will work. But for aesthetic purposes, I wanted it right up against the wall, as close as it could get. And that's not it. I think I fix it in the next shot. But anyways, let's just take you through. So we're going to enter the atrium again. And it's actually pretty quick, and it's loading. I'm letting you see the load screens. And again, once it was stored or moved, I still had everything that I had. There's the door I came through. I think I placed that in here before, so I'm going to go ahead and delete that and place another one down somewhere else. That's the exit to home, so put one somewhere else to make it look a little neater. Let's see if we can fit one. Decisions. No, not there. No. Well, I tried it anyways. You know, when you're testing, you've got to test this stuff. Okay, we'll try and make a much neater entrance here leading to the lobby. Let's see if we can get it close. Again, let's take a look at that one. Not even close. Let's see. And like everything, all the doorways snap right to that little grid. And here we go. I think I finally got it to snap directly to the wall. It seems to fit there pretty well. Perfectly. Okay, and that's our entrance out of the atrium back to the lobby. So we can go ahead and delete this one. So you can have multiple doorways leading, you know, two exits or entrances to the lobby. And then we'll go back to the lobby, and I think I end up dropping the utility room floor here. There will be a few more videos tomorrow. I'm working on a few ideas. I've actually moved all of this to the Cranberry Bog in hopes that somebody will drop a nuke and see if I can survive inside. I'm fairly certain that that can happen. Okay, so it didn't bring me back through this door. So I'm still trying to figure it all out, and that's everything. I hope you liked the video. And again, we have a utility room, a lobby, and an atrium, and all three are extremely spacious. I'm going to be happy just plunking the little utility room floor down and having a totally secret bunker and everything. So, and I'll get into the logistics of how you can lock these, how to let teammates in, etc. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you out in the PTS tomorrow.